Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Kingdom Rush Vigilance, level 7, Bolgur's Throne on Veteran mode. We're getting 20 lives, and let's get right into it. So for starters, I have the towers. Obviously, we only have the Dark Knight's Fortress as our newest tower, so we'll just keep that, and everything else is default. For the hero, I have level 7, although I think at this point you should be about level 6 if you're following along. So I have, these are the level 6 upgrades that I have in my character, 3 into reinforcements, and then 3 into the brute force. Everything else is kind of spread out a little bit. Make sure you have a point in everything, and then you can choose which one you like. Duelist is great. I kind of like the inspiring leader, but it's up to you. And then for upgrades, I have 3 points into the defensive, or into the tower tree, no points into the hero tree, all the way up to the tridents and the reinforcements, and then I have the first upgrade for the extra impact and also the extra soul shockwave. So if you would like to do the same thing I am, we're going to hop right into it here. I will make a song about this victory. Well, not me, my bards. Okay, so we got like a kind of a boss of this area of the world we're in. We're going to start right off and put some archers over here. I'm gonna put a infernal mage tower kind of in the center area, and then we'll put another one on this little center. Actually, you know what? Let's do an archer range. Yeah, that's good. And put our hero kind of chilling out in the center here. I turned the sound off for this game, and I think I'm just gonna have some chill music going in the background. I think the sound effects in this game are just a little bit too jarring. I don't want them in my YouTube video, so if you guys like the sound off, let me know in the comments. If you prefer the sound on, I can turn it on for the next video, but we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, let's start the battle. So we can go ahead and just chuck our reinforcements down and our hero power, and we honestly just want to kill these things as fast as possible. There is no penalty for doing this, so we'll just go pretty aggressive here. I'm gonna try to get as many easy kills as we can. We're being attacked off screen, ironically. By these gunman things, we'll just have to focus them down. I'm gonna go ahead and unleash our soul power. And you may ask like, why I'm just being so reckless with my resources. It's because we can. That's really the only reason. Now up here, we'll go ahead and build another archer tower, and then we'll put a barracks here. Kind of centralize it. And let's just keep spamming our stuff. Really want to kill these gunmen first. They're really annoying, and then everything else can kind of be secondary. And then you call our wave in and produce immediately. We don't have to wait around at all. Now I'm going to build another mage tower down there. And micro here around a little bit. Generally want to kill the gunmen as fast as possible, and everything else can kind of die a second. The engineers are also a really good target to focus on, if you're wondering what to kill first. And here we can go ahead and I think we can wait a second. Get a little bit better soul impact. And their goal is just to call waves in as quickly as humanly possible. These early waves, there we go. So look at that, how much bonus gold they got. I got 49 gold, which is pretty huge. Actually, it's like an extra enemy or two worth of gold. And these things, these stone beard things, we don't want to actually fight them with melee, so we're gonna just pull our troops back and let them die to arrows, because they become a lot harder to kill once they engage in melee combat. So we'll kill the things behind them. And I'm not even gonna bother killing this guy. I'm just gonna let my guys, archers, take this guy out. We can upgrade our archer maybe one more time. Let's go kill these guys up here. Yeah, it's kind of weird in this game, but you want to focus on the weaker enemies first. That gives your towers time to kill the strong enemies. I would, if at all possible. Then we can drop our soul impact here. Upgrade. I want to upgrade the center tower one more time. Pretty good. This is generally a pretty good tower to get upgraded. And these mage towers will be good later on because there are some armored enemies we'll be facing. Over here. Now let's just kill this wave up. Good time to upgrade a third wave there. Let me go down here and clean up this enemy. We really want to focus on these engineer things. and take care of the engineers because they will revive the robots, and that's obviously bad. Now, I'm not gonna like I think I said this in previous videos, but I'm not going to go over every little like drop of a reinforcement or use of the hero power. I think that's just way too much information. If you guys see what I do though, and kind of follow along, I think if you copy the same strategy with the towers, and then generally follow the strategy I'm using with my reinforcements and things, I think you will have a pretty easy time. See that guy? While I was talking. He repaired him. That's not good. And obviously, I don't, like it says in the tips, it's generally a good idea to upgrade existing towers than it is to try to place more towers down. So if you're ever wondering what you should do with your money, try to find your most effective towers and upgrade those instead of building lots of other random towers. It's not always, you know, it just does not work every situation, but generally speaking, that's what you want to do. So here we're going to upgrade this second archer tower and then another archer tower right here. And archer towers are just so good because they kill a lot of the weak stuff fast. We're eventually going to have to get these mage towers upgraded. That might be our next upgrade. And see, look at this guy just die quickly. Again, focusing on this engineer thing. I can probably plop another soul impact. I would, on these waves, at least the main hero waves, the main campaign waves, you can be pretty liberal with your soul impact because you get so many chances to recharge it with by calling in waves early and things. This guy seems to have taken a run for it. We're gonna have to hunt him down. Maybe a good idea to plop a archer tower down here. And here's where we're going to want to have our mage towers, because they're going to kill these dwarf MK9s, what they're called, mecha dwarf. And I'm not even going to focus on the mecha dwarf with my hero. I'm going to go down here and kill these engineers. We'll maybe use our barracks to deal with these things. The trick you can do with the barracks is instead of immediately upgrading, I'm just going to wait until these things die, and then I can upgrade them to have a whole new set of guys come out. Gives me a little bit more stalling time. And then maybe I'll put my spear chuckers behind there. And I'm not going to use my hero to tank. I'm actually going to walk up here and maybe kill off some of these guys streaming in a little bit quicker. But generally speaking, you always want to make sure your hero is doing something, whatever that. If he's killing something, it's usually a good sign. If he's just standing or idling, that means that's damage you could be getting, which you're not getting. So. And this thing should die pretty soon here. And you don't actually get the gold until it explodes. It goes into the status state right here, and it gives it some time for the engineers to repair it, and then it finally dies, and you get the gold. So we'll upgrade our mage, and we'll put another mage tower down here, because we're gonna need it. And we're just gonna do a little bit of cleanup, and hopefully we'll call the next wave early. There we go. Now I'm gonna upgrade this center tower here. Hopefully it will be our next tower. We're gonna drop our bomb. No, we're not. We're gonna try to kill off this engineer. He's running. He's running. Oh darn. Yeah. So you can see this thing has become quite the pain in the butt if you let him repair something. Another thing I like to do is I don't tend to focus on barracks as much in this game. I don't think they're very good. I almost always focus on like just doing as much damage as possible. And we'll go and upgrade our tower, maybe drop a soul fire or soul impact and call on the wave early. And we can upgrade this down here. And our hero is idling, so we'll go ahead and rotate him over to the left-hand side. Trying as hard as we can not to fight these stone beards, because I mentioned previously that it's just not a very good idea to fight them. Now we're gonna have to stop these guys from getting away. Maybe a good idea to plop down a barracks. That's sort of a last chance barracks there. Here I'm gonna put another... let's go ahead and upgrade our mage tower. And for these gunmen, you want to plop your stuff right on top of them so they don't get a chance to shoot you. They do a lot less damage when they're just meleeing stuff. And there we go. We can call in as quick as possible. And over here I'm going to upgrade again. So we have our 2 upgraded in the center. Just go ahead and rotate it back. I'm actually going to plop some reinforcements on to stall this thing out a little bit so we can kill these guys. I think our hero is better units down here. And then we'll just try to stall out this engineer so he doesn't heal anything. Maybe we can also upgrade our another second mage tower. Here I'm going to drop my soul impact. Now I'm going to have to chase down this guy and kill him with my hero. Well, in the meantime we're going to use our Kira to kill him. He'll just sit stalled out for a second. We can put another mage tower maybe. We'll use our hero to kill off this thing. Call on the wave. We want to split up these engineers as best as possible, or at least kill them. Down here should be good. Maybe we'll upgrade to get some more reinforcements. This thing is a pain in the butt, but it should die in a second. I'm going to rotate, make sure these guys don't get past these little robots. And that thing should die. There we go. And let's upgrade our mage tower. There. Our hero is idling, so let's go ahead and move him back up here. Try to stall out this giant mech one. Maybe upgrade our mage tower one more time when we get a chance. There we go. Goodbye. And I think that's looking pretty good. Can get a 3rd level barracks in the center. Give us a little more stalling power. Oh, I'm going to rotate my hero up to the right. Take care of this wave. We're already in wave 12, so we are flying through this level. And don't forget, there is a boss fight at the end. So that's the exciting part. I upgraded our mage tower there too. Clean up this wave as quickly as possible and call that next wave in. So we gotta get to the end and we have this boss fight I gotta be prepared for. It's our 13th wave. Again. Unleash another soul impact. Nice, nice. And let's go and put another archer tower here. It's a good place for one. Look how fast those enemies just die. Just melted. And I'm gonna go ahead and call another wave in early. Look at our soul impact's almost back up. Can rotate our hero. Take on these things. Go ahead and upgrade our mage tower again. Put some spear chuckers down. I call them spear chuckers, really. I think the actual name is like goblin guards or something. Check on your hero's health, dude. You don't want to make sure if he's taking too much damage. Gotta be careful. You don't want him to die. That would be bad. And probably a great place for a soul impact. Look at all those things gonna get melted here. And we're gonna finally upgrade our mage towers in the center. Got them to level 4 finally. And yeah, we can rush in level 15. Finish off these guys. Probably our next upgrade will be this final mage tower. I'll have 3 at level 4. And looking pretty healthy going into the final wave. Now we're getting ready for the boss fight, which is coming up here. Looks like we're gonna focus on the engineers. Always focus the engineers down. You don't want to panic and start focusing on like the main big enemies, because then the engineers start healing stuff, and that makes your situation like 10 times worse. So just pay attention to what the engineers are doing. Oh, our hero's dying. Oh, he lied. Lost our hero. That's okay. I think it's still salvageable. Now, we're gonna want to. I think we'll drop our bomb here, our soulfire. We're gonna kill this engineer up. And this guy seems to be dying fine over there on the left hand, right hand side. Keep an eye on that. Got a lot of money. It's gonna start spending our money here. Upgrading time. Get our level 4 barracks there. Lots of stalling power. Can rotate over to the right hand side. These guys are pretty bulky. These can even make them bulkier by upgrading. Put a couple points into them. There we go. So we're ready for the final boss. We have a bit of money. I'm gonna save it because we may end up. I think, I'm not mistaken, this guy can actually get rid of your towers. So we'll try and stall him out as much as we can. We have to replenish our towers. We have our soul impact. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe drop it here. He's dying. He's pretty quick. He's already at not quite a quarter, but maybe I'll upgrade our barracks. We need our, I think, to stop this nonsense over in the bot lane. We need to put a barracks up here. Got a lot of runners. Okay. Upgrade some mage towers. Okay, so I guess he doesn't get rid of him. That's good. Maybe use our hero to stall without losing him. There we go. Now we can use our reinforcements to get even more stalling power. Really want him to just not move at all. Another mage tower. If it looks bad, it's okay, because as soon as this guy dies, it's game over. So as long as we can kill this thing off, should a couple more hits will do it. There we go. Defeated Bolgur, Lord of the Dwarves. Greedy little leeches. They think the soft shiny metal is real power. Fools. Nowadays, everybody is calling themselves kings, including that bulky brute from the north. But I shall see that issue properly attended to. Wahaha. I love those little comics they enter. Okay, so we get a bonus. Get Melting Furnace, 3 upgrade points, and a new hero. Awesome. 3 stars, 20 lives. That's how you do it on veteran mode. And that is the end of level 7 for the basic career challenge. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.